If you're watching this video, and clearly you are, you've decided that you're gonna just live your life and you're gonna make your move because it's time for you to enjoy living regardless of the mortgage rates. And I wanna share with you, I wanna introduce you to a neighborhood in one of our fastest growing suburbs in our DFW marketplace. These homes rest on a half an acre. The minimum square feet for these homes is 2,200 square feet, fully custom homes. And if you're looking for great schools, well, look no further. You've got them right here in this community. This community, this suburb, is far enough away from Dallas and Fort Worth to feel like, you're in the suburb, but close enough to those bigger cities to get all the amenities and features that you would enjoy in those areas. In this video, we're going to take a look at NorthGlen Community in Haslet, Texas. Are you ready? Look at these beautiful custom homes, and you can see they're mostly one-story homes. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what you're going to do if you decide to live your life in this community. Well, one of the things that you're going to do is hop on the highway and head over to Fort Worth. And Haslet is about 17 miles north of Fort Worth. And then, of course, you're not going to live in DFW Metroplex and not go to Dallas. And Dallas is about 44 miles from Haslet. Well, I decided to start our tour in the most important spaces in your entire home. And this is where you're going to gather and just live your life. The kitchen, the dining room, and one of your living spaces. This kitchen, seriously, you can imagine yourself, bringing family in, having fun, entertaining. Look at this huge island. This island, it's about a 10-foot island. And what you'll like about this home as we tour around is, well, what you see is what you get. Oftentimes when we go to design centers for builders, you get in one price, you fall in love with the model home, right? And then next thing you know, when you go to the design center, you're increasing your base price $50,000, $60,000, $70,000. So I really wanted to introduce you to our country homes concept, which is what you see in their homes is what you can get. Now, in this home, there are a few upgrades. You're not going to get a refrigerator and a washer and dryer. So don't expect those kinds of things, but pretty much like 95% of what you see, including the engineered hardwood floors, you're going to find that in your home. Well, enough of me telling you how beautiful it is. Let's take a tour and you be the judge. And I want to hear from you. If you enjoy immersive type of tours where we really have dialogue and talk about lifestyle, hey, give me a thumbs up, give me a like. And if this is the first time to this channel, subscribe below, press the bell, and you'll be notified anytime anything goes down around our Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And if you're thinking about moving, whether it's 9 days or 90 days, comment, message me, give me a call, or grab that link so we can do a one-on-one consultation to realize whether this community is the best place for you to create your memories and call home. Now, back to the tour. I like to play Never Have I Ever when I tour homes. Never have I ever heard anyone say, hey, Tracy, my gosh, there's just too much storage in this home. So not only will you be impressed with the amount of storage throughout this space, you're going to really appreciate the storage in kitchens, because kitchens is one of the places that I hear so often that they wish they had a little bit more. So I know you can appreciate the countertops, the abundant cabinets, all of that, the storage, but I have one more spot for you. When you go out to your Costco, Sam's, or wherever you stock up, you're going to appreciate this nice walk-in pantry. If you run out of space in this kitchen, I challenge you to run out of space. But if you do me a favor. Give me a call. I want to come right over and see, how did you do that? How did you have so much stuff that you didn't have enough space? Really, call me. I'm coming over. There's no better place to shut out the world and maybe sometimes your family members into your beautiful primary suite. You have a beautiful view of the backyard, and all of these homes rest on a half of an acre. So you can do quite a bit in that backyard. So imagine your view of your custom swimming pool, of your beautiful landscaped yard. There's so much you can do in this area, and a beautiful view as you're resting, because remember, you've escaped from everywhere and everyone else. You've closed your door. You have a wonderful view to enjoy. Let's take a look at your relaxing spa-like bath. You remember earlier when we played Never Have I Ever? Another thing I've never heard anyone complain about, too much space in the bathroom. I mean, take a look. We have separate vanities. And I think having that separation has saved a many of a relationship. No one needs to invade your space. They have their own. And then right here, you have additional storage, surprise, that you may not have expected. Your next treat in your suite is your closet space. Let's take a look. Now, I know you've been shopping, you've gone to Louis Vuitton, you've gotten your designer purses and your shoes. So this may not be enough space for you, again, if it's not giving you a call and coming over, but this is a great way to keep your purses and your shoes organized. Now, this one space is supposed to be, his or hers, or, multiple people, but there is an additional storage caddy. But I don't know, you might start spilling over to this one. You know your shopping habits, but you do have so much space here. But there's even more. What I really like about this closet, this whole suite, that more and more people are really demanding and looking forward to, and laundry rooms have gotten pretty important. And that is having your laundry room right off of your closet. Now, how convenient is that? Not that you enjoy doing laundry, but if you have to, it's right off your closet. Here in NorthGlen, all of these homes are true custom homes. And what you'll notice is with the half-acre lots, you can build your own pool. We kind of talked about that, where you can create and curate your own view. This is such a lovely community. And the one that I'm in right now is a one-story. And I know that some people, once they get mature, they prefer one story. And this is such a beautiful one-story home. And I'm excited to show you more of this floor plan so you can see the separation of the different wings. We've already toured your private wing, the primary suite. You've already had a chance to appreciate the beautiful kitchen and all of its appointments. Now I'm in the living space, and this is where, you and your guests are going to just hang out. And it's so beautiful. You have the beautiful fireplace, the beautiful wood trim. And remember, keep in mind, pretty much what you see is what you're going to get. So you're not going to feel that bamboozled when you leave the model home and go to the design center. You'll have a budget if you want to do upgrades, but I think the beauty of this tour is that you really get an appreciation of what you can have at these prices. Now, coming into this community, the base price is going to be about $800,000. And just like any other community, the more options you add on, now remember, option means extra. Extra means more that you're going to pay for your particular home. But just think about it. You have a beautiful home, all of the homes on a half of an acre. And the reason why some of you are moving to Haslet is because you want elbow room. You want room to grow, room to not be just right next to your neighbor. The other thing about this particular community, the minimum square feet is 3,200. So you're going to enjoy your 3-car garage. I really don't know what else you can ask for being in such a beautiful community. And of course, you're in Haslet because you want to be, close to the big city of Fort Worth or Dallas, but far enough away to enjoy that suburban lifestyle. Now, Haslet is growing. Haslet is growing. So this is a great time to get in on your new home because there's so many outstanding incentives that builders are offering. But the one thing I want you to really, lean in. What I really want you to understand is you really do get the beauty that you see in our country homes, rather than, hey, I see this beautiful model home, this is what I want, and then all of a sudden you're at the design center, you're like, oh my, I can't have what I've fallen in love with, and now you're back at ground zero because you finally got motivated to start looking at your next place. Now, let's take a look at the rest of this home and what it has to offer. Here is one of the bedrooms in this particular wing. This would be great for guests because I'm going to walk you through the flex space. And in this space, you also have a beautiful bathroom, full bath, large walk-in closet. So this is a true ensuite. So this is your flex space. You know, flex space, use it however you want. If you want it to be a media room, great. If you want it to be a game room because you have littles and you want to kind of keep an eye on them, great. But the thing that if you do have littles and you're using this as a game room is you may have people who are school age. Now I tell people this all the time. It doesn't even matter if you don't have school age children. Schools are very important for your resale value. But since you are in Haslet, guess what? You have the privilege of sending your students to Northwest Independent School District. And Northwest ISD from niche.com earns a grade of an A. So I believe your children will be in great hands getting a quality education right here in this community that feeds into Northwest ISD. I realize that there's so many things you can find out about a home online, the bedrooms, the baths, the price, and sometimes even the community. But there's certain things you can't find out online, and that's the lifestyle, that's the area, the way people move and just live their daily lives. And that's what I try to bring to you when I have these videos. And I hear some great things about, hey, Tracy, we really appreciate you driving through, showing things, pointing things out to us that's beyond what you can find online. So if you like VIP access to how people really live their lives in these communities, give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so we've toured the primary suite. That's where you're going to spend a lot of your time. We also have seen where the kiddos or your guests may be spending some of their time in the flex space. Now let's look at the other two bedrooms. Right off the bat, no pun intended. Okay, yes, there is pun intended. You will notice how spacious your secondary bedrooms are. And they have great closets. I mean, walk-in storage. I'm gonna just show you a little peek real quick of these closets. So this is right off of your front door. So when you enter the home, you're going to have these two bedrooms with a beautiful Jack and Jill bathroom. Now for the details of this home. This home has 3,714 square feet. There are 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. Don't forget you have that flex space, that game room, and there's a 3-car garage. Now this home, if you choose one similar to this, it starts at $800,000. Now that's before you go to the design center to do any upgrades or options, which I don't know what you might do because this home is so perfect the way it is. And your student will attend Northwest Independent School District. Well, this concludes our tour of NorthGlen here in Haslet, Texas. And before we go, I want to answer a question that I hear quite often from people when they're considering getting a newly constructed home. And that is, hey, Tracy, do I actually need a realtor if I'm building a home? And my answer to you is, yeah, you do. And this is why. Think of it like a for sale by owner. Typically, people who do the for sale by owner as a buyer, oftentimes people think that they're going to save money because they haven't involved the realtor and somehow they can discount whatever the realtor's fee is from the price of the home. I don't know if you are really being represented when you do a for sale by owner because the owner is also the seller, much like when you purchase a newly constructed home. The difference is the builder wants you to be represented. They want you to get your own realtor. In fact, they will pay for you to have that representation. It's already part of their marketing budget. So you're not getting a discount because you don't have that representation. Because some people think that. They think if I show up to the builder, I don't have the realtor, then guess what? We'll just deduct those fees. It just doesn't work that way. And you deserve an advocate. The builder has their representatives working for them. You should have your realtor, me, representing you. Hey, if you're thinking about brand new construction in Haslet or anywhere in our Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, give me a call, comment below, grab one of those links. Let's do a one-on-one consultation so we can discover if living here in NorthGlen is a place for you to create your memories and call home.